Hey guys, typically I go ahead and do music over these, but since this is a more difficult map with the limited towers that we have, and this boss goes immune every 10 rounds to certain towers, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of talk through this with you guys. I went ahead and placed these little floats here so we could go ahead and start with the boat. It's going to do the most damage, and then also with Sadia here. We want to prepare for a ninja because it is going to go immune to military next. So once you get the destroyer, you're going to go ahead and start working on your ninja, and we're going to do a 204 path, and we're going to do 2 of these. But we do want to be careful because as soon as it is getting ready to go immune to the magic, we're going to go ahead and start spamming the boats. Once you get your second ninja here, you're going to go ahead and start building more destroyers because as you're going to see, we're already on 18 and it's getting ready to go immune to magic. And we're also going to place an alchemist as well because that's going to buff our towers. Here in a second, you're going to see me place a sub at the bottom because we have nothing for camo apart from Sadia. So we are going to need something at the bottom to go ahead and grab the camo on here as well. We are going to need additional defense at the bottom as well. So I personally placed a bomb and that's going to help with balloon cleanup there. And at this point, you can go ahead and we're going to continue spamming the destroyers because it's immune to magic. So it's going to be a little bit before it gets back to the military. So you're going to see me place several more of the destroyers and put these on strong. So they're targeting the boss at all times. And we are going to start building a wizard monkey with the top path and middle path to help with our defense because when it does go immune to military, we're going to make this a 5-2-0 for maximum damage. So continue saving up for our alchemist here on here, and you're also going to see me in a second place some super monkeys. This is going to help kind of set us up because as it continues, you're going to see how quickly it goes. And once it becomes immune, we have to quickly sell things and rebuild things. So we're just going to place them as a 0-0-0 on all of these super monkeys so we can help prepare once it starts going immune. So at this point, you're just saving up for the wizard monkey for a 5-2-0. And immediately, once you have enough, go ahead and upgrade him. Now that we upgraded our wizard monkey, one of the things that we're going to start saving up for is the permabrew, which is the 5-2-0 for the alchemist. This is essential because it's going to permanently put a brew and maximize the damage on the towers in range here. So as you see, I just sold so we can go ahead and upgrade our permabrew here. Immediately after, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a 240 helicopter. This is going to allow us to move our towers so we don't have to sell and then have to rebuy. So I personally suggest getting this. And then after, you're going to start seeing me spam more of the Buccaneers. Here, I know it's immune to military right now, but our wizard monkey is our main defense here. And we really need to start preparing for when it goes immune to magic. So we want to start building that defense now since in 5 rounds it's getting ready to go immune and we don't want those rock balloons to leak at this point. At this point, we're going to start building our defense, and you'll see here in a second, we're going to be moving our alchemist. Since it's getting ready to go immune to magic, we want to move our alchemist to maximize and buff our destroyers and our buccaneers, destroyers, whichever one you want to call them. So you're going to see me move them as close to the boats as possible to get as many as possible for that perma brew to go ahead and go on there. As soon as it goes immune to magic, sell the wizard monkey as you see, and then go ahead and start upgrading all of your buccaneers as far as they'll go for maximum damage here. And then you'll also see where I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the bomb blitz at the bottom for additional support for the rock balloons that are coming. And at this point, you're going to spam a bunch more of the aircraft carriers on here. So continue to spam those aircraft carriers here, and then here in a second you're going to see me sell the super monkeys, because as it's going on the other half of the path, they're going to be kind of useless at this point, and we need to start building barriers towards the second half of the wall. So you're going to see me sell those, and we're going, after we spam a few more aircraft carriers, we're going to start building for our wizard again, the 520, and you want to place it as close as possible to the boss for maximum damage here. Even though it's still immune to magic, we have 2 more rounds. This is going to hold, so we want to start building this so when it becomes unimmune to magic, it starts hitting the boss immediately at that point. So that's what we're saving up for right now. And then make sure that you always move your alchemist in range of your tower. Since we're getting ready to upgrade, we can go ahead and sell the top aircraft carriers and then upgrade our wizard monkey here and buffing it with the perma spikes at this point. Now we're going to continue our defenses. You're going to see where I upgrade the super monkey just as added defense here. And then I'm also going to be placing a ninja monkey on top of the aircraft carrier, because we're going to eventually upgrade him to a 205 on here to help with the rock balloons, because at this point the rock balloons are pretty extreme. And you're also going to see me place another plane, and that's going to help move additional towers, just because it needs to reload as we move towers. So a second one is going to allow us to move multiple towers, and then we're not having to wait for that reload here. At this point, make sure that you're constantly moving your towers. The rock balloons are going to get really tricky here towards the end, so we want to make sure that we have our strong towers towards the back, but also in range of the boss, so it's hitting the boss and also the rock balloons here. So you're going to see me move the wizard monkey and then the alchemist as well, so it continues to buff those towers. And then we are also going to want to upgrade our ninja at this point to a 205. And after it goes immune to support here, we want to start building for our paragon, for our dart paragon. So all you have to do is get through this portion, and then you can go ahead and create your paragon. I personally find this is the hardest part, because at this point the boss is all the way to the second loop here, and those rock balloons are really, really difficult to pop. So you're going to see where the boss kind of leaks balloons, and then he kind of goes forward here. So just be mindful and try to continue to build your defenses better than what I did here, and move your towers quickly so it pops those rock balloons. I moved my ninja too late, as you see here, and that's why they leaked and he pushed forward here. As you see here, I tried to move the wizard monkey over for the maximum damage on the rock balloons, and I couldn't get it, and so I gave up because I was afraid of balloon leaks. But here I leaked again, and this is where I failed, because he pushes forward again, and this is what's going to cause me to create my paragon too late. You will see we will create it, but at that point it's a little too late because he's already towards the end. So at this point I went ahead and just continued to build for my paragon here, and in one round you're going to see where it becomes unimmune to military. At this point you want to sell everything immediately as quickly as possible to get enough for the 150 and create your paragon here like I did. I leaked and I messed up too many times, and that's why I only got to 92.